Hello everyone, how are you doing today? This is going to be my first farming simulator video. If I can ever get the door open, this is starting off at a great start. Why is my door not working? Hello, excuse me. I'm locked in my house. There we go. Thank you, door, for finally opening for me. Making a fool out of myself in my first farming simulator video, which is top notch. Thank you very much, Log Cabin. So this is going to be a series that I'm doing. I guess I have no idea what I'm doing, so please bear with me on that. But we got a small chicken pen here. Let's just come over. Got 13 chickens. This is a map that has the Maize Plus. I've never used Maize Plus before, so apparently I gotta feed more than just wheat or barley to my chickens. We will have to probably get some of that someday. But I got mostly everything I need to keep them going here. I got a broom. Let's just sweep that back up in. Like that, keep them nice and happy and clean. Got a wheelbarrow here for carting some stuff back and forth. As you can see, they are pretty good off on food for right now. So let's see what we got to start with here. We've got this mower, cutting grass, some from the in-game mod hub, nothing special, like a 3-meter mower. Over here we got the Ferguson trailer, set up in the bale loading position. We got a Massey Ferguson 398. It's a nice tractor. Never actually used it before, so that's going to be a new experience for both me and you, which will be great. We do have this field here of grass. The narrative behind this is we've owned this piece of property here. I think it's in Poland. We used to live in America. And with all tensions rising, we decided to sell everything over there and move over here and have more of a nice, comfortable life. The only problem is, from building the log cabin, and a couple of sheds, getting a few chickens for daily breakfasts and stuff, buying our nice old Dodge Power Wagon here, and the shop, we are down to $22,059 left in the bank. And that's not enough to retire off of, so we are going to have to get into a bit of farming. With that groundwork out of the way, I'm not sure if this is going to be a very narrative based, considering I'm new to this, so let's just get into it. In this, behind door number 1, we have the Massey Ferguson 135. It's a nice little tractor, it's got the multi-power there. Means it goes a bit faster. Got a weight front loader for the 398 bucket. Got some wheat for our chicken food. Got a workshop trigger, pretty standard stuff really. Got a pallet fork, which you can also use to load bales with. We do have this little silo. This silo holds next to nothing. As you can see, it holds 25,100 liters. Of just your standard crop types. So that'll be alright to get us going. So let's get into mowing some grass here. Nice mirror folding animation on this thing when you get in and out. Not bad. Don't really know why you'd fold your mirrors in on a tractor, but to each their own, I guess. I might end up doing this as a time lapse, I might not, we shall see. I really should have planned this ahead of time. As you can see, I'm not super planned, coordinated on this, I guess. We do have GPS on this tractor. It was one of the upgrades that we made to it before we became broke. We're not really broke, we're not daggone broke as he starts off in some of his Let's Plays, but I don't really think we're going to need GPS for this small of a field. do a couple of passes here, and then I'll either do some sort of jump cut or time lapse, depending. There's a pig thing. I know, that's a cow pen over there. I might look to expanding on that eventually, but who knows. Not sure how far my land actually goes here, but we shall see. Let's see how much we can actually cut. We'll cut right into the neighbor's field if we can. Get as much grass as possible. I would like to make this into hay. We do have enough money to potentially... oh, don't have access to that land. Do have enough money to potentially buy a baler, a tedder, so that'll be nice. Get a few of those things. Don't want to be picking all this grass up one bucket load at a time. 790 liters, that would take a while. Not getting too much grass off this mower by the looks of it. That's to be expected, it's a small mower though. Oh, there I am, messing it up already. As you can tell, farming because I need to, not because I would like to. Because, you know, we're broke. And we're tired, and we're in a country we didn't grow up in, so... there's that narrative, I guess, coming back. Let's just cut a little bit more there, I guess. I think I do have the rear. Apparently I can't speak today either. Crashing into things and can't speak. You guys are in for some sort of a treat, whether you like it or not. The real mower mod. I'm sure I have it installed. I don't know why it's not cutting down all the bushes. Maybe it's not enabled. Maybe this mower doesn't support it. But we shall see. And I will see you back when this is all done. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. Got the mowing done of our back field. Just back this back into the shed. Get that off. Now, I think we do need a tedder. I'd like to make some hay, maybe make a little bit more money. Let's just turn the tractor off, save a little bit of fuel. Do your normal save. Let's see how much it hay pays out an additional $9 per 1,000 liters. So that's not bad, I guess. It would also benefit us if we just get some of the haying equipment out of the way right now. For further down the line, it's better to have it and not use it all the time than need it and not have it. So let's just take a little run down to the store. Get all our flashing lights on so people can see us going down this goat path. Do a little bit of in-cab driving. Hear the four-ways going. What do you guys call them? Four-ways, hazards, turn signals? Well, I know you call turn signals that. That would be your left-hand turn signal. I know some people call them different things. I've always just called them park wherever the hell I want lights. Don't mind that sign. I have no idea who ran that over. Wouldn't have been me. I've never came down here before. As long as you guys know that, right? Alright. Also, something to briefly note while we're here. There is a big bag handler here, and the shop also owns this little front loader here. So if we need to load anything up here, this is what we'll be using. Got the pallet forks for anything standard like, and if we're having a bad day and just want to get it done or in a hurry, we've got the big bag lifter here as well. So let's go over to the store and see what we can get for tethers. Oh, perfect. And the only thing that we got requires 50 horsepower. We got that 4 meters, which I think is actually bigger than our mower. Some fancy color choices. Let's just stick with the standard red. Is that always plus 100? It was, okay. Extra $100 right off the top. Guess we can buy it used. Oh, we'll just buy it new. Why not? It's only $2,600, right? Go big or go home. Alright. We might as well buy the windrower while we're here too. Just so it's bought and paid for. All that's way too big. 3 meters, 4 meters. Yeah, let's do the 4 meter one. All these extra costs, eh? Gray it is, I guess. Let's save a little bit of money there, $1,600. Keep it gray. Yeah, why not? Don't need it looking too pretty. Don't worry guys, we'll be back to pick up our stuff that we just bought off you shortly. Please don't think that we're leaving it here. Oh, that was great. Nice way to put it. Thanks guys. Greatly appreciated. At least it's not a far drive from our house to the local dealer, so that's alright. Nice little tedder here. Should do us just fine for what we need it for. We're not doing too big of a field. It's just our back property, really. Alright. So, let's see how this works. I'm assuming that would be unfold. It's a nice unfolding animation right there. I don't really see any hydraulics. Well, I guess you would, I mean, I would assume you'd do that manually. You'd get out and fold them. So lower it down and turn that on. So let's see how this goes. I mean, that still looks like grass to me. Maybe that's the Maize Plus thing. Well, it's a little bit of a lighter shade. We've got multiple different colors going on. So I'm not quite sure what that really means, to be honest with you. If I turn it on and ted it again. Okay, so I'll need to ted it twice, but it looks good. That's alright. Just gotta keep driving around in circles, son. Once again, running into these hay bales, which aren't mine. Alright guys, well, this is going to take a little bit, so I will see you when I'm done. Well, that was different, to say the least. If it's anything like the beginning of the video, it was getting stuck in my house. It's almost like I didn't want to come out of my house today, because that was brutal. It was about 20 minutes of me just driving around, turning the tedder on and off, trying to get this field to turn from grass to a lighter shade of green to a light shade of brown to this texture that you see here. I thought with Maize Plus you had to ted it once and then ted it again after you turn the tedder off. But I'm not sure what I did wrong. I'm sure someone will be laughing at me, commenting down below about that. And hey, make fun of me, right? It's fine. I'm the one doing it, making mistakes, and I didn't do my research because I'm just learning as I go. Did that flip over? No, okay, that's good. So, now that that field's done, we should go get our windrower, if you want to call it that. Get it windrowed up, and then see if we can afford a bale. I'm not sure. We got under $8,000. There's probably not going to be much on the market for 8 grand, or for under 18 grand, sorry, and with a low enough horsepower requirement. So I think this tractor only has like 95 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken, but we shall see. Okay. Told you boys I wasn't going to leave this here for you, but I'm going to use it. It would be kind of nice if the right side folded in on this too, but it's just the left. It'll be something you'll have to take a mental note of, especially when turning through fences. I'm glad, as I was talking about it, I didn't ram right into the fence with it, because that would be, well, it'd probably be funny for you guys, but it wouldn't be so funny for me. This whole video would be one long blooper reel at that point. So hopefully, this will work better than the tedding. Okay. Unfold, unfold. No turn on, this is just one that we lower. And it rakes? Yes it is. Okay. This I think I can handle. See if we can cook with peanut oil. Try to pick up everything around the edges. I'll probably have to go around the edge a couple of times to get it in far enough away from the border, get it off of our neighbor's field. Don't want to be ticking off our neighbors. No access to this land, there we go. Have to make a mental note of not to cut so close again next time, because I don't have access to this land either, apparently. I'm just trying to get it off the road, man. Let me get it off the road. Trail, goat trail, whatever you want to call this. Laneway, I guess. Okay. Get it away from the hay bales, straw bales, whatever they want to be called. Let's back up a little bit here. Make sure we got everything. I hope you all at home are laughing at my incompetence, because I am too, just on the inside. If you can't laugh at yourself, then I guess just when everyone else laughs at you, you won't be able to join in on the laughter. Right, left, right. No, we're not marching, I just talk to myself sometimes. Maybe you will listen, maybe you've already clicked off the video, that's okay. So far, so good. Knock on wood. That was me knocking on my desk, which is kind of wood. It's half wood. It's like perforated wood because, you know, anything you buy online these days isn't going to be solid wood. Hopefully I didn't just put that out of bounds, but we shall see. Normally I'd like to do the headlands last, just to help clean up all the end rows, but I just want to make sure I've got everything away from the edge to a point of where I can see it better, because this is a very light shade of green on a very light shaded green texture, the grass texture. You know what I mean, I hope. And if you don't, then I'm just talking myself again. Which that is okay too. Okay. Let's try some up and down roads, shall we? I do have GPS, and I did use it for the tedding. Let's just try our width here, auto width. Let's lower that down just a little bit. Get around the 11-foot mark. Invert the offset because I think that's pretty well centralized. Maybe not. We shall see how this goes. Which way are my wheels going to take me? Do a whopping 6 miles an hour while we ted, or windrow, sorry. We've already done the tedding. Well, I did. You guys, I wouldn't make you watch that. That was horrendous. Very much horrendous. Let's see how we do on the way back. Lower down. Not bad, not bad. That looks like a decent little row. Can't complain about that. Make it nice and easy to pick up. Just gotta keep doing that for the rest of the small field. I might put this into a time lapse. Gotta find some music for the time lapse. If you guys have any genres you prefer, let me know in the comments below. I'll have to see if I can find some copyright-free music of that genre, but I will do my best to scour the web for whatever you guys would like. I definitely could actually make this a little bit wider, but it could also be the offset that I messed up on, because we don't really seem to be windrowing too much at this time, but we shall see when we come back. It's all trial and error, guys, right? It's all just having fun playing the game. Oh yeah, coming back, it does a nice full pass. That should be alright. Sorry if you could hear that, that's a peacock in the background. They live outside, not inside, so I'm not sure if you heard that or not. But if you do, I apologize. They can be kind of squawky at times. Alright. Well, I'll get this put into a time lapse for you. So, as you guys just see, it took me so long to do the tedding and windrowing, the grass has started growing back. You know, because nothing ever goes quite to plan. But you also know beggars can't be choosers, and, well, you know. Where to put this now? Well, just over here, I guess, beside the pallet fork. As good a place as any. still our land, so I don't see what the issue would be. Okay, let's go find something to pick this up with. Thinking a round baler, if I can find one that's cheap enough. If not, then we'll have to find something else. I know there is a cheap lawnmower with a pickup. I don't really want to be using a lawnmower to pick up my hay though. But you never know. Once again, don't mind that sign. Someone knocked it over. I'm sure the township will be by in a little while to fix it. I hope. Okay. This tractor does have a very nice shutdown noise. I'm not the biggest fan of the dirt texture on the window when you're inside of it with that big streak right there. The interior is pretty good. None of the lights really work, but you know, a lot of interiors of tractors aren't that nice to begin with. Some mods you find are just perfect though, but this is an overall really good looking tractor on the outside. Gets dirty fast too. But let's see if we can find ourselves a baler. See how cheap we can get this. 16,000, eh? Any color choices? That doesn't cost us anything. I like the white and I like the red. Let's do it. Let's buy ourselves a used baler. Because that doesn't look to be a new baler anyways, so you would be buying it used. There it is. Pretty dirty. We don't have anything to clean it with. But we'll get it back up to our shop and get it repaired. See if we even have enough in our field to make a bale. Everything connected up nice. That looks good. Definitely want our 4 ways on for this big baler. So I'm using a PS4 controller to play the game, and I have a Logitech heavy equipment side panel beside me. Originally bought it for the sole purpose of having 4 ways before I switched over to a PC. Just a little bit of information there you probably didn't need to know, but now you do, so we'll get this back, get it repaired, maybe get the paint looking a little bit nicer too. Nice animation on that door opening with the latch and everything. That's always nice to see. See if we can get this in here without crashing into anything. That was tight. Oh, is there an invisible collision there? Or does this thing really not like that little bit of a lip to get in? Well, it's in there. Do we have enough to even repair this thing? $148. We'll do that. Looks better already. Alright, might as well take our perk wherever we want lights off and see if this thing will work. Or the pickup. We have to unfold them. Let's just turn the help window on. Okay. Fold baler. Unfold baler. Or pickup. Turn on baler. Let's see. We're picking up hay. That's a good sign. Let's return. Help window back off. I normally like doing hay from the cab because it makes it easier to line everything up, but with that dirty streak on the window, that kind of makes it a little hard. Are we going to get a bale per windrow? I don't know. A guy who I follow on YouTube, Just a Few Acres Farm, he's got a baler just like this. It's definitely cool seeing it in his videos. One of the main reasons why I wanted to get it and try it out. Turn radius isn't the greatest with this setup, but we'll figure it out one way or another. This windrow seems to be a little bit lackluster. Not getting quite as much hay in this pass. This big thing spun around. Climb back up. Well, today has been a pretty eventful day. Oh, I missed a bit over there. To come back and grab that. Pretty good progression, I think. Got some new equipment. Got ourselves a nice baler, which will do us for a long while. I hope. Might eventually upgrade to like a square baler if we get into bigger fields, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We are only just starting. There's no need to rush the progress. Let's pick up this little straggly bit, because it'll bug me if I don't. Now that's a nice animation on the pickup there. Nice moving parts. Let's just take a look at this. A little noisy, so I do apologize. That's very nice. Got the belts moving. Got a bale started in there already. You'll be able to see the bale as it grows. Let's try to watch that in this next pass, see the bale grow. Bale's a bit bigger. Oh yeah, I see it getting bigger in there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know, I find these things neat. I'm not sure if you guys do. I'm sure if you do find this kind of stuff neat and interesting, you'll probably want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit the little thumbs up button. Is it thumbs up button or a like button? Not sure. Either or, hit the buttons down there, dislike, upvote, whatever. Tell a friend, don't tell a friend. That's up to you. But this has been Towman G. Hope you've enjoyed. Hopefully my product quality will improve with the more videos I get put out there. You just gotta start and do it, right? So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.